Welcome to Lesson 10. This is about the vital behaviors, and they're called that for a reason. They're vital for your business success. So behavior number 1 is inviting. Behavior number 2 is being proof the product works. Behavior number 3 is personal development, and 4 is recognition. We're going to focus today primarily on personal development. But it doesn't matter if you're a level 1, 2, 3, or 4 coach. If you're not doing these vital behaviors, your business is not going to advance. Level 1, you want the discount only. Level 2, you want to get your supplements and your fitness expenses covered. Level 3, you're looking to earn $1,000 or more a month. Level 4, you want this to be your full-time work. You might be looking at a 6-figure income for your goal. So I have been coaching for 9 years, and honestly, the most important part of my business growth has been based on personal development. That's why I think it's so important in this business. My mentor reminded me of the story of taking a flight. And when you're on an airplane and they tell you that if the cabin pressure should happen to drop, that oxygen masks are going to be released, and that if you're traveling with people who need assistance with their oxygen mask, you should put yours in place before you help your children or other people who might need assistance. There's a reason they tell you that. If you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of the others. Now, in our business, that oxygen mask is Shakeology and workouts. And if you're not doing those things for yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of other people. So that's being proof that the products work. You also need to take care of yourself in terms of personal development, and that's primarily what I want to focus on today. Are you doing your homework? Did you make the list? I asked you a couple of videos back to make a list of 100 people. I gave you a memory jogger and some suggestions for making that list. Did you do it? If you did, fantastic. You're showing a coachable spirit and you're on your way to success. And if you didn't, ask yourself some questions. Sometimes people don't do it because they're thinking, you know what, I don't care if you've been doing this for 9 years, Kim, and I don't care if you were allowed to retire early because you were doing this kind of work and supporting yourself in this way. I know better than you do, and maybe you do. Sometimes people don't do this because they're telling themselves, I got this list in my head. Or maybe you didn't do it because you're thinking, I don't want to bother someone else. I don't want to awaken that person to help them with their oxygen mask because they seem comfortable where they are now. Okay, it's something that I would encourage you to rethink. Or maybe you're just telling yourself that I need to know every single step there is before I take step 1. And if that's the case, my heart is hurting for you, and I want you to move past that. You can begin to do the things that will lead you to success without knowing absolutely everything. By the time you learn absolutely everything, and I haven't done that, I've been doing this 9 years and I haven't learned everything. And if you're waiting until you feel like you know everything, you're probably never going to get started. I got a couple of notes here. I want to see what else I was going to discuss with you here. So if you did make your list, congratulations. You're showing a coachable spirit. And if you're not, you need to ask yourself why. I want you to pause, and I want you to get that list done if you have not already done that by now. So there are 2 types of personal development that we're primarily going to talk about today. One of them is skill set and one of them is mindset. So your skill set is about how to do things kind of logistically, how to operate the Coach Online office, how to run and set up challenge groups. Maybe you're learning things just for the sake of the knowledge of understanding nutrition better, or getting better just with health and exercise. But there is also mindset personal development, and both of these things are an important part of your business success. So as an entrepreneur, you need to be staying encouraged. Now, my favorite definition of entrepreneurship is the person who takes the risk and responsibilities for running a business. And when you're taking those risks and managing those responsibilities, staying encouraged is an important part of that. Learning to be a better person, a stronger person, a more successful person. There are a couple of books that I recommended a few videos back. One of them was Personality Plus by Florence Littauer. One of them was Go Pro by Eric Worre. And I also recommended that you watch or listen to an audio by Jim Rohn called How to Build Your Network Marketing Business. That's free on YouTube. You can listen to it while you're driving driving your car and take that knowledge in. I've actually listened to that one dozens of times. But if you haven't done that, it's not too late for you to do that. So it's great news. You can plug in with those things. I want you to do that. My success is based on my experience and what my mentor told me to do and what I would advise you to tell the people that you're training to do. This is what my mentor did. This is what I'm telling you to do. And you might even be using this same video series to train the people you're coaching. Fantastic. I hope you do. So Personality Plus helps you be better at understanding other people. It helped me understand myself better. Not just my customers, but my friends and my family and acquaintances. It made me a better communicator, and I think it will do that for you too, and that's why I recommend it. Go Pro by Eric Worre. Eric Worre is a leading expert in the world today about network marketing, and it was a fantastic help for me in growing in my confidence as a network marketer. So if you're watching this video, you're probably at level 3 or 4 as a coach. Level 3, you'd like to make $1,000 or more a month, or level 4, you'd like to make this your full-time source of income. Maybe you're wanting a 6-figure income out of this. You need to better understand how to approach people with this business. So I've been approached by people who kind of made me feel funny before. Acquaintances have approached me, sent me links, made me feel pressured or manipulated to take a look at their business, and ugh, I did not like the way that felt. Left a bad taste in my mouth. I wanted no part of it. But I learned from Eric Worre, and I learned from Jim Rohn, and I learned from my mentor how to approach people without making them feel that way. And that's what I wanted as a network marketer. So I've listened to Jim Rohn dozens of times, and I'm recommending that you listen to him too. He's going to teach you what it is you'll experience as a network marketer while you're growing your business. So I'm asking you to do things that I have already done. That's what I want you to do before you train other coaches. Try it yourself so you can tell them what worked for you. These are the things that worked for me. These are the things that worked for my mentor, and that's why I did them in the first place. So if you're being resistant to this, ask yourself why. Why haven't I read those books? Why haven't I made that list? Why haven't I listened to that audio? Maybe it's something that we should talk about in the next phone call that we have together. Ask yourself why if you're feeling resistant. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Lesson 10. Keep up the great work. I hope you're listening to these at about the pace of one a day, and I'll talk to you soon.